All right, so we're diving into these notes on using movies and TV to learn English. Huh, sounds like a fun one.
Definitely.
Yeah, you've got some really interesting stuff here. It looks like you're looking to pick up new words, work on your pronunciation, really get that natural flow. Yeah,
Absolutely, yeah. I think what's really cool about using movies and TV shows is that it kind of mimics how we naturally pick up language.
it's true.
Like, think about it. When we were kids, we didn't learn by, like, hitting the textbooks, right?
Right.
We just listened to everyone around us, picked things up as we went along. And movies and TV shows, they can kind of recreate that immersive environment.
Totally. And it's fun. It doesn't feel like studying. You're just enjoying a good film or show and, like you said, just absorbing it naturally. Now, I see you're looking for recommendations, especially stuff that matches your current English level. Makes sense.
Exactly. It can be, like, overwhelming if you jump into something too advanced.
Absolutely.
So for beginners, I always recommend starting with animation.
Oh, yeah, good call.
The pronunciation is usually super clear. The stories are engaging, like Moana, for example.
M1 is great.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's visually stunning, catchy music, you know, and as you get a bit more comfy, you can try Inside Out. The vocabulary gets a bit trickier there. It explores emotions and stuff.
Nice. So it's like a gradual step up in difficulty.
Exactly.
Love that. Okay, so that's for beginners, but what about when you're ready to level up?
Once you're past the basics, historical dramas are amazing.
Ooh, good one.
The Crown, for example. The
Mm.
language is so rich, formal, tons of idioms, historical references. It's a goldmine.
It's true. Those shows are great for that. I remember when I was trying to learn Spanish, I'd always get tripped up on those rolled R's, you know? And that's something you mentioned too, wanting to work on your pronunciation.
Wow.
Any tips?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's where the active watching you mentioned comes in.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't be afraid to rewind. Like if you hear a word or a phrase and it sounds weird, rewind it. Listen again, try to break it down.
Yes. It makes a huge difference. It's like that scene in The Social Network, remember, where they're talking about being an early adopter. It's such a specific term, but seeing it in action just makes it stick.
100%, yeah. And that's what's so cool about learning this way, right? You're not just memorizing random words from a list. You're seeing how they're used in context, the nuances, the cultural references.
It's so much more effective, like you're learning by osmosis almost.
Exactly.
So, to wrap things up, it's not just about passive watching, it's about actively engaging with the language. Jot down new words, rewind those tricky scenes, and just really dive into the world of the show.
Exactly. And I'm curious, thinking about everything we've talked about, what movie or show are you thinking of adding to your watch list, like right now?
Ooh, that's a good question.